I want to do right now is give everyone some knowledge so you could understand why the N word is so vital in 2020. Uh, Over 400 years since there has been, what's still going on in people's mind, enslavement. 400 years of being called the N word. We can go all the way back to the Harriet Tubman days where they built the Underground Railroad and they were called the N word. They, in and out, they was getting raped, killed, lynched, hung, all the way up to the time of the great Martin Luther King, who died being called the N word on a daily basis. And, he was against violence. He said, one day we shall overcome and we will be looked at as one with every other race. As well as the great Malcolm X, who said, by any means necessary, whatever it takes for us not to be looked at as just an N-word. And millions of people have died because of the N-word. And it's no way, and I mean no way, it should be used ever as a normal word, because it resonates depth, pity, depression, racism, etc., etc. Now, here we are with this NASCAR racer, Kyle Larson. Of course he should have been fired. Your career is over, and I don't think people will learn from this. This has happened to several other celebrities. It only shows that they are truly what I would call undercover racist people, because that word it should be outlawed. The link for this article will be in the description. Now, according to TMZ, NASCAR's Kyle Larson fired by a racing team after N-word incident. So he has been fired by his team, and after much consideration, Chip Ganassi Racing has determined that it will end its relationship with driver Kyle Larson. The team said, as we said before, the comments that Kyle made were both offensive and unacceptable, especially given the values of our organization. And here is where it happened. That you can click on the link in the description. He was playing a video game of all places and just throwing that word around like it was just saying hi or bye to somebody. Now, the statement continued, as we continue to evaluate the situation with all the relevant parties, it became obvious that this was the only appropriate course of action to take. The 27-year-old dropped an N-bomb during a virtual race on Easter Sunday, apparently not realizing his audio was streaming out to thousands of people on Twitch. After crashing during lap 6, Larson apparently had a difficult time communicating with other drivers and said, "You can't hear me, hey N-word." Now, Larson apologized on Monday, but sponsors, including McDonald's and Credit One Bank, dropped him anyway. If you want to see him apologize, click on the link below. Now, Larson, who is half Japanese, is a pretty damn good driver. He's been driving in NASCAR Cup Series for the past 7 years, and has won several major races, including the 2020 Chili Bowl Nationals. Now, I hope this will be a lesson for people, which I don't think it will, because you got this generation of kids. They don't have no respect for the N-word at all. So it always starts with the kids. Parents, teach your kids about Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks. Just a few names to throw out there so you could learn a lot about the N-word before you say it, and a lot about the black culture. Like this video, leave your comment, share it on Instagram, YouTube, as well as Facebook. More importantly, subscribe.